college is a time where students are known to experiment, and those experiments may include alcohol or drugs. One of the most popular of these drugs is marijuana, commonly known as weed or pot, which is listed as a Schedule I drug. Someone could smoke continuously many times, or it could be only one try. One thing is certain though, if caught with this drug, the results could be disastrous.
When people get involved in the criminal justice system, it has these really big impacts. They have difficulty getting jobs. It can have an impact on their ability to get school loans, student loans. And so we have a situation where people have possessed a plant and their lives are almost fundamentally ruined as a result of it.
Just last month, Purdue police filed 14 cases of possession of marijuana and marijuana use. Having such a mark on permanent record could be disastrous. However, a recently revived club on campus, the Purdue chapter of National Organization for Reformation of Marijuana Laws, or commonly known as NORML, is looking to change some of those negative attitudes.
I mean, it's the same thing they always say. They always have the same touted, oh, this percent of people become addicted, it's harmful to children, it's a gateway drug. All of these things that have been time and time again disproven by especially new research, because unfortunately a lot of that research that was being done was government funded by the DEA. So of course that research is going to show that exactly what they want it to show a little bit.
Thompson, personally, is interested in legalizing recreational marijuana so he can create his own dispensary business. Other members of the club are interested in decriminalizing the drug, and some are interested in its medicinal capabilities. All of these changes, though, start with changing both policy and perspective.
It's really those two things go hand in hand. I really think the way you start to change the policy is by changing the perspectives of just the common person and seeing what they believe. But really it is kind of, we're doing both at the same time a little bit. We're going to do like letter writing campaigns to lawmakers and legislatures and business officials, and then also doing just advertising campaigns around Purdue, just kind of showing like just the different myths and truths about marijuana.
That's kind of where you have to start, is by getting a sense of what people locally need in order to be able to change their minds about the current restrictions, and then kind of moving onward.
With states such as Washington and Colorado legalizing recreational marijuana and the District of Columbia decriminalizing small amounts, it seems as though the United States is changing its negative attitude towards the Schedule I drug. In fact, even Indiana is becoming a little more lenient with its legalization of hemp products.
The tobacco crop has been declining in Indiana, and so is, of course, smoking, which is a good thing. And so they feel that this industrial hemp could take the place of the tobacco that they're no longer growing, and it will actually help people quite a bit.
Hemp products, or marijuana that is grown without THC levels, can be used for a variety of things, from rope to clothing articles to even intensive care lotion. However, the Indiana state legislature passed this bill with more medicinal uses in mind, particularly in the case of seizures. For those who are interested in changing the attitudes about marijuana both locally and federally, NORML's webpage can be found on Boiler Link. Club members urge those who feel iffy about joining NORML to recognize the basis of the club is to change perspectives, not to sit around and talk about the drug.
I guess I could see people being iffy because they're afraid that other people might judge them or say, oh, look at all these people, there's a bunch of potheads, all they're doing is getting together. And it's not that at all. Chris is a very intelligent guy. He certainly seems to know what he's doing. His lectures are all well put together, and people are generally learning, and at the same time you have the opportunity to make a difference.
Maybe one day we'll see a more open-minded Indiana, but that day is not for many years to come. Reporting for Fast Track, I'm Lauren Westberg.